Law of the bedroom number 64. Stop having sex for all the wrong reasons. There's an ancient proverb. Pleasure bought through pain does harm. Pleasure bought through pain does harm. Ancient proverb. If you are engaged in sex for all the wrong reasons, you need to stop. It can prove to be very damaging to a relationship if only one of you wants sex and you're trying to get it out of the other person. Sometimes a partner is just not in the mood, and we get it. And hence, guys, why I've always said you should be doing all the romantic things that you can to her to conjure up inside her own mind and body and heart and soul and spirit that she longs for you, sexually speaking. When she's away from you, and for an extended period of time, she actually goes through sexual withdrawals. Yeah. You've given her so much pleasure when you were there in the moment that when she's away from you, she thinks about you. You could be on the phone and you haven't seen her in maybe a few days because maybe you live apart. And she says, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about us having sex. I want you to F me when I see you. I want you to F me good. And she's saying this. This is coming out of her mouth. That's the way it ought to be. We guys, we should never have to ask for it. But the problem is many men do not romanticize their gal enough or at all. They do not give her any kind of attention, loving treatment, care, conversation, company, conversation, nothing. And so they then come back to this gas station and say, yeah, fill me up. But she hasn't been filled up. So she's actually, filling up your car with an empty gas pump because she doesn't have any love for you. Hence why a lot of women just despise living with these kinds of men, married to them. Oh my gosh, I could tell you story after story. So, as I have said, stop having sex for all the wrong reasons. Now, if you are avoiding the other person for a myriad of excuses, there could be a problem. One should never feel forced or obligated to have sex. I'm going to read that again. One should never feel forced or obligated to have sex. It should be a mutual, consensual thing. And here are more reasons people engage in sex for all the wrong reasons. Can you relate? Because others are having sex and you don't want to feel left out, so you have sex. Okay, well that's BS. I just read it the other day. Not everybody is having sex. So it's a misnomer. You think everyone's having sex? They're not. So don't you fall for that because others are having sex, I need to have it. No, you don't. Because someone pressured you into having sex. No, you shouldn't be having sex. Because someone pressured you into it. And guys, don't pressure women ever to have sex. Don't ever pressure a woman to have sex. You should work your way to earning it so that she jumps you and climbs all over you. That's the best way to have sex, when she wants it. And she wants it because you were good to her. Don't have sex because you haven't had it in a long time. I'm actually picturing a woman right now. She's been celibate for a year. She's in her mid-20s. She probably really, 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 really wants to have sex. In fact, you know what? If you can't contain yourself and control your tongue, you will talk about it. And somebody who hasn't had it in a long time and wants it badly will talk about it. She talks about laying naked on her patio on the third balcony. She talks about touching her cooch. She talks about oral sex. She talks about these things because it's on her mind. But one of the wrong reasons to have sex is because you haven't had it in a long time. Yeah, that's true. Don't have sex because you're drunk. Don't have sex because you're high on drugs. Don't have sex because you have sex only with benefits relationships. I'm only having sex because I have a friends with benefits relationship with you. No, don't do that. Because you want to prove something or impress someone, you're going to have sex. No, you've got nothing to prove. You will prove yourself with your words or your deeds, but not by dropping your trousers. No. Because you want to get it over with, to say you did it. No. Because you are feeling lonely and unwanted. Wrong reason to have sex. No. Go take care of your loneliness and feeling unwanted in other ways. Friendships and socialization and join a club and pursue a hobby and go to a meetup group, whatever. But don't have sex because you're feeling lonely and unwanted. Because you hope to get pregnant and entrap someone, ladies. Guys, don't be having sex with someone who has this on their mind to get, you to help her get pregnant, and then she entraps you. Because you are a cheater, don't be having sex. Because you are desperate for attention, you want revenge. You're looking for a new job or promotion. You're going to sleep your way up the ladder. Yep. Couch. What do they call those things? Couch auditions or something? I forgot. I don't know. I've never been a part of that. So, because you have no self-respect. Because you feel a need to bribe someone for a favor. Because you promised in exchange for something you want or need. Because you hope that someone will like you or love you. Feeling filled with genuine love and caring for a person and wanting to express yourself physically in a sexual manner is the best and only reason to have sex. And of course, if you're married, and you love each other, well, that's kind of what I just said. Sex is so intimate. And so many people have really bad sex. They have short sex. Their sexual sessions don't last more than 30 minutes. How can you get any value out of that? Sex, in my mind, is like a multiple hour or multiple day kind of thing. I'm going to take a couple days off and we're just going to have sex for 2 days in a row. You'll probably get about between 3, 5, maybe 10 orgasms, the gal. I'm going to not only try to blow her circuits, but I'm going to try to shock every blood cell vessel in her body. And from the tip of her toes to her fingertips to her knees, her calves, her thighs, inner, outer, back, butt, crack, all the holes, every zone, face, lips, tongue, shoulders, under the armpits, breasts, boobs, around, nipples, all of it. Her whole body's going to get blown and shocked. She's not going to be able to walk. She's not going to want to leave the bed. That's the kind of sexual experience these women should be getting. And because of that kind of wonderful, amazing experience that she could receive and experience, these reasons wouldn't even apply. I'm so involved with her, no way I would cheat or she would cheat. Neither one of us are so desperate for attention because we're getting tons of it. Neither one of us are doing this for revenge because we love each other. I don't need to worry about a new job or a promotion because I already have my income set up. I'm doing fine over there. And so is she. This sexual exchange we're having is one of celebration that we are together and we are one. She's got self-respect because I respect her, and the same is towards me. There's no bribing going on. We're not high on drugs. We're not drunk. Stop having sex for all the wrong reasons and be careful about that. Hey, I hope this message is received well by you. If you have any comments, feel free to do so. And be careful out there. Be careful with your heart and the other person's heart too. It's hard to heal from some of these hurts. And that's the thing in today's world. There's so much hurting. There's so much thievery going on. And I mentioned that earlier, theft of the heart. There's so much of that going on. Can you be one person that says, no more? I'm going to do what I can to stop that trend? If you can, join me. Because, we're all human. We have faults. We suck. But if we can just kind of pick ourselves up and say, hey, I'm going to try my darndest, be as best I can a person, be a good man, be an honorable man. And ladies too, be an honorable lady. And we're all on this planet together. We've got to come together. We've got to come together. We've got to work together. And we've got to be good to each other. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go into the next law of the bedroom, number 65. Avoid drinking too much alcohol and especially stop doing drugs. All right, we'll talk about that quickly.